We're live now. Are we live?
Sure, you are connected.
Yeah. Hi there. You there? You there?
You there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, cool. So basically, I was freaking out because like my OBS kept saying like disconnected, reconnected, disconnected, reconnected, and I was like freaking out, like wondering if like there was like a computer issue or anything. Turns out the reason why is because like I forgot to connect to YouTube. I was like still on ePlay, and that was why. So my dumbass did that. Whoopsie doodle. Like, let me make sure talk about we're live, like, cause you know. And how the Godamon kept trying to like run things too. Fucking Godamon just bouncing up and down. Like I was telling her to get off, and she's like, "No." Let me I guess retweet this real fast.
I checked on.
But where's she? You sitting down or?
Looking at a little bit like she gets in her way and then surprise peek.
Nah. Cool. I see it live. Awesome. Technical difficulties aside, like, so I decided to do this thing like every month where I just like talk to like a guest, usually in like the cosplay community or like in nerd culture, because I kind of miss having guests. And like I figure like a month's like good enough, so I actually like, make plans to commit, and like 'cause I'm pretty bad with making plans and like collabing. So hopefully it's like a good stream. Hopefully have a good time. Can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. Cool. So for some reason there's no chat window here. That's okay though. Yeah, it's like, oh, your two choices are like Streamlabs or OBS, and like both really suck. Donkey nuts. I guess like currently right now, like OBS kind of like the lesser of two evils, but still pretty bad. Like anyways. So yeah, like
All right.
see here live chat. Hey Trash Gang, hello, Lemon Mike.
Are we ready?
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just opened up the chat window from the YouTube side of things because apparently my things don't work in there. I figured like a little interview stream would be kind of good of a chance for me to like grind a Bloodborne, maybe to beat a boss or two. I turned the sound off because I don't want to be too distracting. So yeah, like you introduce yourself. Like you've been on here a few times, but like introduce yourself in case people haven't seen you in case people haven't seen you. Derp.
All right. So my name is Beautiful DMC. I'm a cosplayer, fight game player in Atlanta. So yeah, I've been cosplaying for about since 2017 when I started taking it seriously. Well, seriously, I take it, but you get what I mean. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
going to cons
Yeah.
since 2015.
27.
Fight games goes, I got into the SGC about, well, I want to say around like early high school years, late middle school years, so about 2010, 2008. Yeah, around that time frame.
What got you into cosplay exactly?
But yeah, I'll let you guys go ahead and start with the questions and whatnot.
Yeah. Your first.
Oh yeah, what got you into cosplay? It's kind of like an obvious question, but everybody has their own little story.
Oh, my backstory? That's the
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, origin
Oh,
story. Dun dun
okay.
dun.
I guess I do. Okay, I guess I'll do cosplay first. So anyway, I know about cosplaying since 2008, 2007, because when I was in middle school and high school, I used to be on 4chan, Encyclopedia Dramatica, and they had articles about cosplay and whatnot. So I was like, oh, okay, people go to cons and dress up as my favorite characters, whatnot. Okay, cool. And also, there were some videos on YouTube as well. However, I didn't go to my first con until after I graduated, so around like 2013. So it was 2015. One of my friends was like, "Hey, John, we're about to go to MomoCon. You want to come with us?" And I was like, "Okay, sure." I wasn't working at the time or wherever, so my mom went ahead and booked the hotel for us, and that's why I went to MomoCon. The first time I went there, it was a whole different experience. It's like, oh, I see people I watch on YouTube, like two best friends when Matt, Pat, and Willie were all together still. They were there. Mega 64 was there. A lot of HC people were there too. So it was like a whole new experience. Like, oh wow, actually here were some folks I haven't seen. Then of course cosplaying. It's like, oh, I actually see cosplay in real life for the first time. And 2015, I didn't cosplay then. All I did was I had a leather jacket. I had one of those animal heads, those unicorn masks and horse masks that we used to
Yeah.
have. Yeah, I just grabbed that and just made a highlight my Amy cosplay. That was like my first cosplay technically.
Huh.
Yeah, so I wore that to the convention, and I just like, oh, okay, man, just go hang out, walk around wherever, meet some folks, blah blah blah. Then after MoCon, I went to AWA,
Oh yeah.
and to me, AWA is way different from MoCon. It's a whole different experience. Like AWA is like a true anime convention. Like MoCon is mostly like pop culture focused, to say the least. It's
Yeah.
like more,
Gaming pop culture probably best way to describe
yeah,
MomoCon.
AWA is like more, generally more anime focused. So
Shit.
when I went there, it's like, oh, okay, there's a lot more anime themed cosplays for that. But thing with AWA is like the venue was a whole different atmosphere and experience and vibe. So it's like, okay, I'll chill with AWA more. Back in the past, nowadays it's kind of like, okay, it's not the same.
Yeah.
It is
But we'll go
definitely not.
get to that later.
Yeah, definitely talk
We will
about
get
like
to that
how
later.
shit's changed, like
But
back in
yeah,
my day. Yeah,
but
like
AWA, that's where I met most of my folks in the cosplay scene because AWA is a smaller convention than MomoCon, so it's like, okay, you can actually sit down and talk to folks. And the venue in the hotels are nearby too. So it's like, okay, I can actually sit down, interact with whatnot.
socializing.
That's cool.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, so it wasn't until like 2017 when I started cosplaying for real. So 2017, that's when I started going to stuff like Battle on Brew. Actually made a cosplay Instagram. Yeah. And I met folks. Yeah, Battle on Brew. It's this barcade here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And they would have like cosplay nights and whatnot. So when I was trying to like get into the scene a little bit more, that's why I did. I went to Bound Brew, met some folks there. It was cool. It was all right.
yeah, I've been there like one time. It seemed like pretty cool, but like I don't.
That's pretty much how I got started, essentially.
Yeah. Huh.
And yeah, that's how I met most of the folks here in Atlanta, as far as Atlanta cosplaying goes. And 2017, that's when, like I said, that's the first year I actually cosplay. So that was so MoCon that year. That was the year I started doing my first group shoot, which
Huh.
was Marvel vs. Capcom. And that's how I met a lot of folks in the cosplay scene. And then AWA was the first year I did solo shoots.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I did DMC for Dante. That was my first like solo photo shoot. And that's when I did the DMC shoot. And that's how I met majority of my con people, like the majority of my ride dies in the con scene.
Yeah.
What was a cosplay? Last Lemon Mike. Oh, by the way, Lemon Mike. I said this at the beginning, but I turned the game audio off intentionally, so like not like too loud or anything. I may like turn it like up when I was fighting a boss or something, but yeah.
So yeah, after that point, it's just like every year I just like, okay, might just challenge myself and just do something new with each cosplay I do, just
Yeah.
to give myself a challenge.
Uh,
So that's pretty much
Yeah, I definitely see
that's
that, with you. Like every single year, you always got something new planned, always got something.
yeah. So the reason my mindset came from surprisingly Vaughn,
Huh.
Power Stone,
Huh.
at all people. Cause Vaughn will like sit here and plan cosplay for like a year, 2, 3 years in advance. So it's like, yeah, I just make my plans from the get go. I was like, oh, I need to be like you then. So yeah, and plus Vaughn was like one of the first people I met in the con scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like an early friend of mine too. Like
Yeah. Same.
I don't know if he like really does the cons and cosplay anymore, because like I don't really see him like do much nowadays.
He's
Oh,
back this year.
oh, he's coming back. He already told me he's coming back.
Don't gotta let it come back. Cause like I don't know if he just
Don't worry, you will see the John and Vaughn dynamic duo.
Yeah.
He'll
hell
be
yeah.
back.
Oof.
Wait, that's the first. That's pretty much some of the first questions. Just my general backstory.
Yeah, like I guess to summarize mine, like we got in the cosplay community in the Tennessee scene, and like my first cosplay unofficially was probably like Maskey from Marble Hornets or like Lelouch from like Code Geass, depending on like how you look at it. Yeah, Misty.
That from there.
And the rest is history.
Yeah. Rest is history.
Damn, died.
Yeah.
I do find it funny how you said like Encyclopedia Dramatica because like yeah, his articles aren't really too kind of cosplayers, but it's kind of a funny read. At least it was back in the day. Like ED's kind of like dead last time I checked.
Yeah, it is dead. But yeah, that's how I first found out about like in depth. Cause I should just go inside dramatic and just laugh at it. Cause for me, I was like, okay, this site's not that serious. There's
Yeah,
no truth. Here's the thing about comedy. There's no truth in comedy, but side P dramatic, you can tell it's like, okay, they roast everybody. You're not gonna take this
yeah,
seriously.
yeah. Like growing up in the 2000s is how I learned about like
But pretty much
meme
when I went
culture.
on there, there's some truth behind it. Looking back, they were talking about the difference between like American cosplay scene in Japan. And some stuff kind of holds true now. It's like, okay, Japan, they kind of just don't care. Like they take the crowd a little bit more seriously, but it's like, they don't really care. They just do what wherever.
Yeah, they do it.
US is more, yeah, US now is like more content creation driven. So that's how it's kind of on to something back in the day. And
Yeah,
of course, and that's how I learned about some cosplayers on Encyclopedia America, but I forgot exactly who was on there, but it's like, yeah, that's how I
probably
kind
some
of learned
old
about the cosplay
locales.
scene a little bit. It was till, like I said, the 2017 where it's like, okay, actually learn about the cosplay scene, you know, not just going to convention stuff, but like the community in general, like the whole culture behind it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ensuing rabbit hole they fall down to. It's pretty
Because,
fun.
well, I might as well talk about the HC roots. Yeah, HC stuff I know about since middle school, so I used to watch tournaments and such, know about the players and whatnot. So for me, I'm more familiar with HC stuff than cosplaying stuff. So even now, when people tell me like stuff like the cosplay, what's going on in the cosplay community, I'll be like, "Oh, so and so did XYZ." It's like, okay, who is that? I don't follow these people.
I feel
Y'all,
that.
I need to be red pill.
But by the way, you can hear Trash Queen's mic, right?
You can
Yeah, I
hear
can
me,
hear
right?
her.
Okay, cool.
Or
Yep.
like, I mean, the time about the stream because like one of my guests what her first cosplay was, and she answered that. So I don't know if you just didn't hear. Like, her mic's been having some issues lately. Like, with like connecting to OBS. Like the actual mic's fine, but like connecting OBS is kind of like a little funky. Uh,
Okay. Oh yeah, my God. Well, I was saying.
Let me
Oh yeah.
actually check the mic real fast with Trash Queen
Yeah. Get that.
just to make sure it's working and all that. Talk.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah, okay, it's showing on there, so I think you can hear. Cool. We can hear.
We're good to go.
Yeah, we good to go.
Okay. What I was saying. Oh yeah, yeah. Cosplay culture, FGC culture. Yeah. So when friends tell me like, oh, about cosplayers doing XYZ, it's like, dude, I don't know these folks like that. You have to red pill me. Now you talk to me about a YouTuber or FGC player or something. Then it's like, oh, okay, I know exactly who you're talking about. See, I probably watched one of the videos or so. So cosplay culture is still interesting to me because the rules and such is so different. Like even now, I want to do stuff like with the HPC and cosplay community together, but it's like, yeah, there is some stuff that's gonna clash way too hard,
Like what?
just because how different the cultures are.
Like what exactly?
Like I know one thing the HPC is known for being, how can I put it, less politically incorrect, like more old
Edgy,
school,
yeah.
you know, fight for you right to the top type of deal.
Yeah, that makes
You know,
sense.
that trash talking and such. Gossip community is kind of like more. I how can I put this? Not to sound me like more hand holding type of deal, more cuddly.
Yeah, I could definitely
Sensitive.
see that.
Like, there's obviously like, reasons to be sensitive and everything, but some of them can definitely take it too far. Like, I saw like a person on I guess one of the cosplay groups today being like, "Oh my god, I got this like anime character. It's a Nazi. It wasn't Nazi. It's from a yaoi game." Or like, I guess cosplayers saying they're having a panic attack over like one person not wearing a mask in the hallway. It's like, okay, you're being a little extra here. Also like Lynn Mike asked like, where do you get your cosplays?
Oh, wait, what? What was the question? Repeat that one more time.
Where do you get your cosplays?
It's 50/50. So like I cosplay something like popular or pretty common like Devil May Cry, Persona, whatever. I usually get them from like eBay or CosplaySky.com, mainly because they do custom sizing. But for armor builds and such, yeah, I either make them via Inkscape. I just go on Inkscape and make a template for it, just like trace all the images. Or I use a program called Peppercore, where it's pretty much like they take a 3D model and unfold it and it's a template for you. So some folks have Peppercore models for like stuff like Mega Man characters, Gray Fox, Mega Horizon. So yeah, so it's pretty much I use Cosplay Sky, either get stuff commissioned or I make stuff my own. But it depends on the cosplay,
Yeah, it's kind of like a
generally.
little like I guess culture war or whatever between like people who buy versus people who make, and then we do usually do like a little bit of A, a little bit of B, like with a lean on like buying stuff. Like obviously
Oh,
can't
for that.
really make
Oh,
armor cosplays.
I guess I can go ahead and get my viewpoint on that. You want me to?
Yeah,
Go for it.
Pretty much. I look at it from this standpoint. Everybody's situation is different because let's be real, not everybody will have the living space or the space in general to make stuff. So I can understand why they want to just buy stuff, especially out of the money. Because
yeah,
because when people ask me for advice, I ask them like, okay, what's your budget? What are you willing to do? Because here's my pet peeve with some folks, especially when folks try to give advice in the cosplay community. It's like, so you have to factor in time, people's budget, and just in general, like what can they do? Like some people have disabilities, some people cannot do certain things or work with certain materials. So
yeah,
you gotta be mindful of that. So if someone wants to buy the cosplays, it's like okay, let them buy their cosplays. I would say they probably don't have the time to make stuff on their own. And two, if something's already available, it's like yeah, I might as well just go buy the costume,
Exactly. There.
yeah. Like
right? Because like there's a lot of cosplays where it's like yeah, I can sold this, make a sewing project, but at the same time, it's like it's right there. Or I want to spend money, try to make something I probably won't be proud of. Then I can just buy it.
yeah,
You
like
know,
That's how I look at it.
unless they're going to like some cosplay contests, like I don't really care about buying. But
like unless I'm doing a cosplay
yeah,
contest, then it's like nah, I might as well just buy it. Especially I'm just wearing it just to wear it. That's it.
I will say like one of the many reasons why we're looking to try to get like a house in the next few years is like the idea of like hey like having a little garage where I could like build cosplay stuff for like 3D print because like you can't really do that in like a small apartment unfortunately.
Right. Like right now, I live in a house of roommates, but even then, I keep telling folks like, yo, I'm not Iron Man, Tony Stark. I don't have a whole lab or anything. I'm literally making shit in my room or outside. Literally, like I don't have the much space like that. So don't. So I'm just like, yo, don't look at me when I say, hey, I bought this. Like, dude, I just bought this cause it's there.
Yeah, it's
That's it.
there. Oh shit.
How come you don't 3D prints? Like, dude, I don't have a printer and I can make it out of foam. I will make it out of foam.
Heck yeah. The foam.
So my viewpoint on the whole culture war thing is like it depends on what you're doing. Cause I know some folks they will sew a costume that is already there because again, that's part of their profession. They just want to do it. They got the money to do it. Let them be.
Heck yeah.
Or they enter a cosplay contest where they have to make their stuff. Again, yeah, let them be. So that's my viewpoint on it. It just depends on the person.
Exactly.
Yeah, and sewing can like definitely have its challenges. Like we've definitely tried to sew a few cosplays here and there, and some like have worked out pretty well. Others, not so much. Where it's like, oh man, I could have just like bought this, or like could have commissioned somebody if it's not available on like a site or something. I
Right.
guess kind of the fun about making cosplays though is a little bit of the trial and error, because like you may make a cosplay and it doesn't really turn out well, and you feel a little bit sad over it, but then like you kind of like learn from that and like redo it and make it right. Kind of like what happened to my Teasel Bond cosplay because like it kind of fell apart during uh PAX West when I went there, but like it worked out pretty well for Hallmet this last year. Ugh. See here.
Yeah. So that's my general thoughts on that. Any more, what's your next question?
Uh, I know you had some questions weren't written down.
You gotta
Oh no.
So okay, so what got you interested in like content creation? Obviously you're a part of Capcom. Like, what got you interested in like wanting more of that and like building that sort of content? Kind of, I guess the better question is like, what got you interested in kind of just saying, hey, I'm gonna go and make some, armor. I'm gonna go make cool, crazy stuff like that.
Basically for me, like I said before, I just do stuff to give myself a challenge. Cause for me, if I keep doing the same thing over and over again, cosplay wise, it will get boring.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why like even when I did Devil May Cry a lot, it was like at some points like nah, I had to do something else at some points. Like I can only do so much with one franchise.
Yeah.
So
Especially a franchise with like a
when it comes to armor building,
5 games.
I pretty much like sat down and do research because for the longest time I didn't do it because I didn't know how to do it. Cause I know it's gonna be investment type of deal. So and I need a character I can say like, okay, I want to make this character, so I have to learn it.
Yeah.
Basically, when I start going to more conventions and start talking to more folks, like man, ran into people like my narrative dreams, my homie, aka Lamont, the guy who makes all the keyblades and such.
Yeah.
I talk to folks like him, and it's like he breaks down like how to do armor building and such. Like, okay, this is not that hard. So it was just a matter of finding a cosplay that really wants me. Like, okay, I'll just go ahead and do it. So it came to a point. It's like, okay, you know what? I want to do this character. I'm going to sit down, learn what I need to do before I sit here and buy everything,
Yeah.
then make it.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
as far,
That makes sense.
yeah, so it's just like, so it's just for me, it's just like, okay, I just need to find. For me personally, it's just as long as I'm doing something I can enjoy doing, I would do it.
Yeah.
And so that carries over to content creation with Capcom stuff. Main reason I did is just because like, okay, it's open invite. Why don't you just go ahead and sign up for it, see what happens. So lo and behold, I got accepted into it. And it's like, okay, I get perks and benefits. I can use that to my advantage.
Yeah.
So they were like,
Yeah.
oh, here's your game code for XYZ. You can use that for cosplay reference. I was like, okay, cool. I don't have to sit here, not have to like spend money and try to like, you know, get reference pictures for a game I probably won't play or wherever. It's like, okay, it's right here.
Yeah.
And with also with the careers program, it's like, okay, I can meet new people, meet folks that are in the same stuff as me. So that's the reason I joined too.
Yeah.
'Cause yeah, because it helps like learn. Pretty much it helps like interact with folks. That's one thing about the cosplay community that people I see less of nowadays. Like most people just go in there just for content creators. Like, oh, I need to collab with this person for content. Blah blah. Not so much like, oh, this person cool. I want to talk to them like that.
Yeah. Like it's definitely a lot of like just kind of everyone just kind of is very like, oh, I have to go and stay in my bubble. I only have to work with these creators, but that doesn't really like help you progress.
Oh my god.
And it sounds like with the Capcom program, you're like, oh, I could actually go and like meet new people and actually work with new people that I thought I would never actually meet. And it's networking, but it's also like enjoying it together, which is kind of a little different from some of these other cosplayers where like, oh, you don't have X follower account, then I don't want anything to do.
It's a little sad because like for me like cosplay like is kind of the ultimate icebreaker because like I'm an awkward like autistic nerd having trouble like talking to people, making friends and stuff, and like but then I see somebody cosplaying from the same franchise as me, especially if it's like more of an obscure franchise. And it's like, hey, icebreaker, take pictures, like talk a little bit, like exchange like social medias, and like there we go. But yeah, like there's some people where it's like, I don't care about you unless you have a certain amount of followers, and it's like, oh come on now, come on.
It's
Yeah, I see. Speaking of growing, that sort of thing too. Why I try to keep my friend circle, buried. Like try to have some variety in my friend circle because again, I hate. It's like yeah, I have my group of standard friends I hang out with every convention. Like my ride or die is my main squad, so to say. But at the same time, it's like yeah, I need to have a variety of friends. I
yeah,
can learn things from. So like for example. Like cosplay and crafting wise, like I have people that cosplay from Mega Man, Monster Hunter, Mortal Kombat, people that cosplay Halo, people that cosplay horror FX stuff.
Yeah.
And all that, I go to and ask for help. Like, hey, how I do X, Y, C, and it helps me learn through that.
Yeah, and the thing is that if they actually care, they'll teach you how to use all that. Like it, there are some people who kind of have kind of stick up their butt, but most people are willing to teach other people.
Right. And the thing about ask for help is like, as long as you don't try to get them like teach you every single thing,
Yeah.
it's like you just need help. Like, it's like, hey, I just need a few pointers. That's fine.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to a friend of mine about this, because they do constant competition. So obviously, they don't want to throw all the stuff out there. Because, again, competition. But their thing is like, yeah, you just need something. You just need like a basic, starting guide or some pointers. That's fine.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
Just don't ask. Yeah, just don't ask help to the point like, okay, dude, you want me to just go ahead and make the costume for you? I can. You
yeah.
know.
Like yeah, no, that can get a little annoying.
Don't you do that? Yeah, I guess it's kind of cool, like being like a wide variety of people from like the younger crowd to like like people who've been there in the cosplay community for like a million years ago. I don't know. I make friends with like pretty much everybody, unless obviously there's a limit because I'm not gonna make friends with, like a fucking kid or something. But like, it's kind of cool just seeing all these different perspectives and just meeting all these new people. I normally wouldn't be able to meet otherwise
Yeah.
because like I don't know, I'm kind of awkward, and when I
Yeah. So that's yeah,
kind of
and
hard.
that's one reason I keep coming back to cons because like, oh, cool. I'll meet people that I never thought I would see, or there are folks that live like across different countries, live across the states.
Yeah.
So when I go to conventions, it's like, okay, I can actually or see you, because we're in the same venue. I can actually hang out for a bit.
Yeah. Like we can actually. Obviously, you're not gonna see all the time. Oh, the time here with them matters the most. Like
I suppose the one downside of like the cosplay scene is like unless it's like a very like small local con, like a lot of people will be from like different areas, so it's not can't really make friends like kind of close to you. Hey, I don't really mind that sometimes because like obviously like kind of cool to have like long distance friends like maybe when you visit that area they're in, you can actually like hang out with them or stay at their house or something, build connections, It's pretty fun. Oh shit.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
definitely. Go ahead.
yeah, that's actually what happened on Hall Mat. So Hall Mat, I went in with low expectations, but then I'll go on my Instagram stories. I see folks from like the West Coast, a lot of my HC people. They're like, "Oh yeah, we're going to Hall Mat this year." It's like, the hell. So I was like, "Oh damn, I have to change my whole schedule around." Because like, well, I'm not gonna see you till Evo next year, and that's already in June. So I might as well come hang out with you for a bit.
Exactly. And that's kind of like the nice thing about it is like obviously it a lit as we've gotten older, we all kind of realize that hey, even though like we don't see each other a lot, we're all still friends.
Yeah, like for example, like obviously for the past couple of years it's been kind of hard to like really go to cons or cosplay because of COVID. But when like things start to open up back up, it's kind of like, hey, it's been a while, but hey, like we're still the same people. Like I don't know, just kind of like a nice little reunion, I guess.
Yeah, because like even with cons like CastCon where people hate on that con, granted, some for valid reasons, but some is just like, okay, y'all went in with the wrong mindset.
Yep.
CastCon, I go into it because like, oh, I can see my folks that are like up north because they go to that convention. So it's like I'll go there just see my people.
Yeah. I think that's also a looking at a little bit more. Oh, hey, we have to do this and this, and it's like some sort of like punishment, but instead, like, hey, I get to go and see my friends. I think a lot of people just need to kind of like subvert their expectations a little bit with convention.
I definitely want to go back to Katsukon because yeah, like I went there in the wrong mindset. That was like almost 8 years ago at this point, which is kind of like crazy thing about like 2015 was 8 years ago. Holy crap! But I digress. Also, this is aside from the game I'm playing, but like, could you look up why I can't summon? Because like I've tried to summon here and it's not letting me do it. I don't know. Never mind.
Question.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm ready for the next question.
Cool.
Do you have an insight?
Is that what we need?
Yeah,
Okay,
insight.
cool.
One insight.
Cool. I didn't know actually like how to consume shit. Fascinating. Okay. Anyways, what should our next question be?
Um,
'Cause I know
for a lot of this. Um, what is your favorite part of making the armor? Because I mean, that's definitely kind of like a, it's a process. You and we both know it is a process. So, what is like your favorite part of it? And like, what do you enjoy the most of, or making like these elaborate outfits?
Uh, I can say mainly just see it come together.
Yeah,
Generally speaking, what I want, like for right now, I'm making Gray Fox. So when I get the templates glued together and it actually comes together and actually fits, it's like okay, I actually made this. I know someone's gonna say, "Oh, but you use paper cores." Like, yeah, but I still have to print out everything and cut out everything and glue everything.
yep,
But just seeing it come together is nice. My favorite aspect is painting. Honestly, just see it come to life.
it could be like definitely relaxing too, like just using brush strokes or just like spray
Yeah.
painting.
So the thing with painting is just like so. Right now, I'm doing a method called candy coating.
Huh.
huh,
Yeah, I already kind of explained the process. That mirror finish.
yeah,
Like, like you see those Mega Man Zero cosplays you saw recently from Genka.
Yeah.
yeah,
That real shiny finish. Yeah,
yeah.
that's
The one with
candy
the shiny
coating.
finish.
Yeah, that's candy coating. And honestly, I'll go shout out the Mega Man community. You want to learn about armor building and painting? Hit them up. Hit the Mega Man cosplayers. They will teach you.
Yeah, they seem
Um,
to know their shit.
Imagine Mega Man community is like pretty like
yeah,
accepting and
Monster
cool.
and Mega Man are your best cosplayers to go to for armor making. Oh yeah, and the Halo people too. All the Master Chief cosplayers. But anyway, yeah, armor candy coating is a process because you have to do plastic dip, then enema. So obviously you have to have some time set aside for it.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
that's a long
the main
time.
challenge, yeah. So the challenge for Great Fox was okay. You know what? I'm gonna get most of the main pieces done first, so I had time to candy coat because you don't want to try to do that whole process of candy coating right
Yeah.
before a convention.
Oh no.
And we're gonna get. I'll get into con crunch. I'll go explain my take on that culture, but yeah, candy coating is fun because you get a real mirror finish.
Yeah.
It's almost like painting a car almost.
Huh.
Con crunching those
Yeah.
like ugh.
Oh god, con.
Yeah, so candy coating is kind of like it's similar process to use for cars where you get a real shiny mirror finish, like to
Yeah,
the point where you can look in the armor and see your reflection.
that's so cool. Like, man, I just want like a bigger space so I can finally start this.
Yeah.
But with candy coating, it is a process, and the paint can be a little expensive. I can tell you right now.
Yeah. I figure a lot of it does like it does cost, people are always like, "Oh, it's sewing and putting together sewing stuff, it costs so much." I'm like, "Have you ever tried to buy Eva foam for armor? That shit's expensive as hell these days."
Also, hello to Stefan
Yeah,
Arts.
you know what's funny? Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah. The funny thing is, so recently I went to grab my Gray Fox sword from my friend who 3D printed for me.
Huh.
So we had a conversation about E-Ray foam because now you can buy it at stores like Michaels and Hobby Lobby
Yeah.
and such. So people hate Hobby Lobby for valid reasons, but we're just like, dude, if you really need foam right there and there, it's like I would rather go to the store that sells it and has it in stock then or online and wait for a few days.
Exactly.
Yeah, like
So I know people hate Hobby Lobby, but it's like, dude, if you have to remember, some people that's probably the only store that got access to. They
Yeah.
might not have access to a Michaels.
we have like both, but like kind of know some Michaels around here are kind of like a little lacking. They still got the stuff you need usually, but like Hobby Lobby just like huge, man. He's going there, it's like a big warehouse full of like different crafting supplies, this and that.
Like I
Yeah,
know
and
Hobby Lobby
yeah,
bad, but also hey, it's
right. It's right there. It's like, hey, John, how you get stuff done so fast? Like, dude, I live by a bunch of crafting stores. I can just go in and buy stuff. I'm not. I'll get phone online if I need specific phone, but I just need just a roll to just get a project start. Like, okay, I need my 6 nm, I need my 5 millimeter or 4 mm, phone. I'm going to the crafting store.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a good artist, like a good artist or a good crafter, will make stuff work.
Heck yeah.
That they will. That's the people kind of remember that. Okay, yeah, like obviously Hobby Lobby and all those places, like they're not the best, in terms of like their values and stuff. Like, hey, if it's right there, it's literally right there.
Right. Y'all still shop at Walmart.
Yeah, and Walmart is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you want me not and you want buy me some phone, hit my cash app. You feel that way? Hit my line. Go ahead and pay for my express shipping.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
exactly. It's like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this. Well, then go pay for it then, bitch.
Yeah.
Right. You want to fund my project? Just give me the money.
That
Or hell, help me get a sponsorship.
Yeah. And I think that's what a lot of people don't realize. Like, I get that shit as well, where it's like going like XYZ cosplay, and I'm like, my brother in Christ, cosplay, is not like, hey, I can, just go to Fort I want. Like, it's a process. It's expensive. I want it so badly. It.
What do you think's your most expensive cosplay?
Yeah, what is your most expensive?
Uh, let's see. All together, I would say when I first did virtual back in 2018, because that was like about 300. Actually, both virtuals. Yeah, CMDT and regular virtual. They were my most expensive.
Oh, I remember you the sin. Well, that thing was.
Yeah, and a thing about it was kind of rushed because Dragon hit me. I was like, "Hey, we want you to come to the show." Blah blah blah. My thing was looking back, I could just say no, but at the same time, it's like, okay, might just do it because rumble window opportunity, right?
Exactly.
I didn't, so I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and do it. But in retrospect, yeah, I would have said no, just like, okay, I would just debut this cosplay at some point in the future, but yeah, I'll go redo that cosplay again soon. Because looking back, there was some stuff that's like, okay, I just need to scale this properly. That was the main issue.
Yeah, and it's like it's a learning process. A lot of times, whenever you go and make something, I saw I could have done it. I could have done it better this way or that way, and that's a big part of, especially the art process. You realize like, oh, I could have done a lot better, but it
Where I
also
cut.
it is what it is.
Yeah, and the funny thing about CNTT, people be surprised when I tell them like, yeah, that was my first arm build. They're like, huh? It's like, that was my first arm build. People are like, well, you did that? Like, yeah, I said when the game came out, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this cosplay. It's cool as hell. I like his design. And I had a lot of professional builders be like, oh man, you doing that? That's insane. And they got shook when I actually did.
Yeah, like and you don't fuck around. Like if you're gonna go and do it, and that's something that it's like. I'm trying to get in the habit of doing that, where it's like, okay, yeah, I just need to go and do it, and
Yeah, I got that from my friend Dreams, not my never in dreams, because he's kind of the same way. Well, he's the one that kind of kickstarted that for me, because I remember back when Persona 5 came out. Everybody was cosplaying the main Phantom Thieves, Joker, Queen, etc.
yeah,
This man literally looked at Arsene. He was like, "I'm gonna make Arsene," and he did.
Hell yeah.
yeah. The Arsene cosplays always look like it's just a matter of, deciding it and then doing it. Oh, I guess that brings me to the next question. What do you what how do you choose which characters you want to do like armor builds for? Like, obviously there is a, I like the character, he's my favorite character, but is there anything, like that sometimes like draws you, like something that draws you to certain characters?
Uh, Basically, it just comes out to the character themselves and the design. Like, it is something I want to learn how to do. I would do it. So,
Yeah.
like Gray Fox, the file was already there. I was like, okay, I want to get better with Peppercore, learn how to use it more. So I was like, okay, no one has really done Gray Fox Mega Rising design because most folks they just do the helmet and a bodysuit. And I was like, nah, I'm going to do the full armor version of that.
Yeah.
So if I was there, I just went ahead like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and download this and get better with Peppercore. Zero, same thing. Pretty much I like the design of Mythos CD Zero because just like the design, and two, it has no more feet. Because I was thinking about doing classic cereal, but I was like, yeah, I'm not making those fucking bucket feet. That ain't gonna happen.
The bucket.
Yeah, I love Classic Zero, but yeah, definitely a more difficult cosplay.
Yeah, that's all. I get that because like it's like, oh, I could do it like this or that, but like obviously you have to go and look at your comfort because you're gonna be the one wearing the outfit, and it's like honestly walking around in like the heels, the femboy heels as you call is a lot easier than trying to walk around in fucking bucket shoes.
Yeah, because even some of the Mega Man cosplayers in the Mega Man Discord, they have to put either heelys or wheels in the bucket shoes just to move around.
Oh my god.
Yeah, in my one of the people me in Soul Robert interview, Johnny Junkers, he cosplay X. He even said like, yeah, I can barely walk in Mega Man X shoes.
Yeah.
He has to waddle.
Oh my
Waddle,
god.
waddle.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess
his
like if it's really cool and you're sitting or and you're standing around, people are taking pictures. You're not gonna be moving around much anyway.
Yeah.
right. Because my thing with armor builds is like, okay, I'll do it for a photo shoot, or I'm gonna be in one area. But because I know when Dreams when he did his Nightmare cosplay for Soul Calibur, he was just in the lobby at Capcom. He was just upstairs in the back in the area.
Yeah, and like obviously with a con like KatsuCon or MagFest, you can walk around
Holy
for a
crap.
while and just like
Dude, this enemy just beat my ass all of a sudden.
it just looks like
I've been stuck on this boss for like months. This boss is really hard.
But yeah, pretty much it has to do with challenge. Generally for my aesthetic, I usually like more flashy cosplays,
yeah.
so to speak. So yeah, Zero, Gray Fox, Virgil. I just like stuff that's pretty much flashy, and I can do a lot of stuff with LEDs with.
Hell yeah.
So for example, I think I had a conversation with a friend about this other day. Cyberpunk. Yeah, when I cosplay from it, I don't really like the designs too much. It's like, okay, it's not that flashy for me. I can't really do a whole lot with it. But something like Tron Legacy, was like, okay,
Yeah.
Hell
all
yeah.
these LED lights, animations, okay, I can do that.
Yeah. No, I see that because it's like it's something fun that you like to do. It sounds like you enjoy doing the LEDs.
Yeah.
Yeah, even with like anime cosplays, like for me, generally speaking, for cosplay wise, I like to do is that's like a lot hands on.
Yeah.
So like something like Chainsaw Man, yeah, I can make the helmet, but it's like the characters I'm not really too big on. But you give me something like old school, like Karos from like Tusk Knuckle, yeah, I'll make that. I
Hell
love
Yeah.
that
yeah.
design.
Yeah, I get that. I get that because like a lot of like stuff like Chainsaw Man has like the simplest designs, and 90% of it you could go get it off of like Amazon and stuff, or it's probably in your closet.
Or it's been done already to death. Like for me, I don't mind doing stuff that's popular, but it's just like it's been done. That's like, I can't. There's nothing interesting I can do with this.
Yeah,
It's like I had that Nintendo mentality. It's like, okay, I need to do something interesting with it before I actually do it. You know?
I feel that. All right, I'm kind of. I want to have something. You
I'm
got something that's.
I don't mind like doing like popular cosplays, but like the
Like, don't get me
characters.
wrong. I'll still do
But
smaller projects like Persona. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Persona, Fairy Tale, because I generally like those series. But for my big builds and such, yeah, I have to do. It has to be something interesting I can do with it. You know?
Definitely.
Like
Or it has been done before. So that's more a factor too. It's like, okay, it has to be something very hands on or something I can do something very interesting with.
Yeah, like you just want to bring your own creative like spin onto it, probably.
Exactly. So that's my main mindset. It's like, okay, either have to be something I can put my spin on it or something that has been really done.
Yeah,
Like
like
when I did try because when I did try to touch, that's my favorite cosplay I've done to date. Not a whole lot of people make the Tsubaki Mark 3, so I was like, okay, I'm go ahead and make that. And I make the actual wig for it because a lot of folks they don't. A lot of folks that cosplay Travis they kind of use their own hair because it's a
yeah,
common hairstyle. So for me, it's like, oh, I can make Travis wig because no one has really done a wig for him like that. So I went ahead and did, it, and yeah, it took off.
I mean, yeah, like, cause yeah, cause Theirs is cool. A lot of times, a lot of people, don't really like do their own hair for one, and two, they don't have the beam.
Yeah. By the way, got any like future cosplays? Anything like cooking for 2023?
Cosplay wise, obviously Gray Fox. I'm doing a Monster Hunter build right after CastleCon, or I'll probably start on before Castle. And yeah, usually like for me, I usually try to get stuff done early, or at least not even like physically started, but just like get stuff pre-planned or pre-started early.
Yeah.
So therefore, won't be crunching too much.
Yeah, fuck this like crunch culture. It's like obviously
Yeah,
people got
I'll
problems
go
with
get
that.
into that. But yeah, Monster Hunter, then Virtual again. I'm gonna be doing the human form, and I'll probably make Beowulf as the
Oh
prop
yeah.
for it. Probably do DMC 4 Beowulf because I like DMC 5, but I didn't care for the art style in 5 that much. It felt a little too trivial on realism. I get Capcom, you want to showcase the RE engine, but it's like, yeah, I kind of miss the art style from like 3 and 4.
I can see
That
that
more
for sure.
gothic look.
I want to
No,
see some
I get
Blaze Blue
that.
cosplays when I go to cons. I've seen a couple here and there, but like they're kind of like a little more niche nowadays.
What?
Blaze Blue.
Yeah, that's a little.
Yeah, Blaze was very nice. Like even when I went to Evo and Common Breakers, like I didn't see that many Blaze Blue. I see Guilty Gear, I see Street Fighter, I see Tekken, but Blaze Blue not so much. But then again, Blaze Blue and Soul Calibur have the issue of where most of the costumes are not really available online, so
Yeah.
you have to make a good portion of the cast by hand.
Yeah.
Same with the weapons, so that's why you don't see a whole lot of people cosplay from it.
That's not a.
Yeah, and again, Blaze Blue is still pretty niche nowadays, especially now, because like people still play Blaze Blue cross tap out, but yeah, right now Tekken, Grand Blue, King of Fighters, Guilty Gear, Street Fighter,
I
pretty much the
don't
main games people are playing
remember
nowadays.
when the last Blaze Blue game was.
Especially Guilty Gear. Like Guilty Gear, it's crazy how popular Guilty Gear has became last couple years.
Oh yeah, for better or for worse.
Yeah, for definitely for better or for worse.
Almost definitely. And that's a different topic for a different day.
Yeah,
But
for sure, for sure.
yeah, I guess we can go ahead and talk about crunch culture, man.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
talk
Next
about
one.
that. Let's talk about crunch culture.
Yeah, like when you do supposed to write an essay or something for class, and you like kind of hold it off until like the day before, and you're like, oh shit, and you like work all night and half-ass it, and you should have like done it like gradually over time, but you didn't. Like that's pretty much con crunch, except if I was making cosplays, and yeah, it kind of drives people mad.
Yeah, the reason I hate con crunching is because like again, it's the time factor and then it's money. Cause like obviously you con crunching, obviously last minute you go buy a bunch of materials, so that's money. Or you buying stuff online, that's money. Then you probably paying extra because express shipping,
Oh yeah,
that's more money. And then it's like, okay, that will cut your time you will have to pack up for a convention if you're going out of state. And what else? Oh yeah, also it might cut into your funds for like food and such. So for me, it's just like, now I rather get a cosplay done, so therefore I have more time and money to myself for the convention. You know?
Exactly. That's a good way to honestly kind of look at it. Like, it's not just hey, you stresses you out mentally, physically. You're out here, all night working on this shit. You're also like it cuts into your finance too.
Yeah, because I know don't only Comic Crunch 2 times in my life, and that's for Dragon Con last year. Because like I mentioned before, they hit me up out making Russia for the convention. So I was like,
oof.
okay, I guess I'll go and do that. It's not even close to finish, but wherever. And Hall Mat this year, because essentially what happened was while we're making Zero, I ended up remaking the leg pieces in the main bodysuit for Zero 3 times because I had the sizing wrong.
Oh, that's
So that yeah, because Peppercore, what I learned late was that you can't for Peppercore you have to measure side to side or just the height of certain parts of your body and not around like you would for like sewing and such.
Oh.
Fun.
So when I was like putting the measurements in perfect car, I was like, why are these templates so many pieces? Why so many pages? Then I was like, oh, I was putting the wrong measurements.
Gosh,
So
that's frustrating.
so as we're sort of, like eating up a lot of time that would have been for painting and such, because originally I was going to do the candy code in 4.0, but that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So again, I was like rushing to the last minute to try to get that done. So
Yeah.
that's why with Gray Fox, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start on this right after Hallmark like I usually do, because that's what I've been doing lately. Like right after the convention finish, I'll go and start my next project. Either actually start on or just pre-planning, or just getting materials out of the way.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so that's my
Big fat hand. A good way to honestly kind of look at it, like, after your next one, like, you have a big build, just do it ahead of time. Like, freaking out at the very last minute.
Yeah.
yeah, because what happened Hallmark not the year before last year, basically 2021. Yeah, after that convention ended, my roommate picked me up from the airport, went to Mako's. I just grabbed the UA phone for Zero and when it got started like that.
Huh.
Same with Red Hood, the con before, like after Trading Con. Again, went to the store, got foam, started on Red Hood, and start programming LEDs.
And,
Shit.
like, you would think that, like, more of us would do. We all don't fuck. We all are like, we come.
And that's how you do it.
Yeah, the other thing that killed my con crunch is that people promote that mentality. Cause I go on Instagram or Twitter, I see folks, and sad part is it's folks with big followings too. So it's like, okay, y'all leading the sheep. It's like, oh, this con is next week. I'm about to start my cosplay now.
Yep. Yep. I see that all the time, and then they're sewing in the hotel room.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, some of y'all be the main folks out here e-begging and whatnot, and y'all promote this unhealthy mentality like, oh, 2 weeks before the convention, might start my cosplay. It's like, yeah, but y'all are the same folks that will go on Twitter talking about how you're broke, I got financial issues right now, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm too stressed out all the time. I can't do X, Y, and Z. It's like, but why are you con crunch? You're like, my thing is for con crunch culture is if you knew you were going to the convention since 6 months in advance, give or take, 6 to 8 months, you tell me you wait till the last minute just to start on your lineup.
That's how people do it.
That is how people do it.
Also, like, it doesn't kind of help with like TikTok culture and whatnot. I'd be like one of those guys who's like, oh my god, the Tiki talks, but like, it does kind of feel like there's like a race to like cosplay characters when there's like something new and popular. So people just like, I guess like make this cosplay like overnight, and like, some people are like, oh my god, it's been a month since this franchise like came out. Like, should I even like bother cosplaying it from it's so old now? It's like, buddy, do it because you like it, not because you want to get like the TikTok likes for being the first.
Oh, you know what? Funny story about that. That's been going on even before COVID.
Oh yeah.
Like, even before TikTok and COVID, folks were doing that. So I remember when Demon Slayer came out,
Oh lord.
there were so many folks that were rushing or putting themselves in depth try to get that board head to cosplay that Inosuke. Yeah,
Yeah.
for Demon Slayer. Because they want to be like the first main people to cosplay for. It's like, dude, it's a shonen. It's gonna be around for a good while.
It still is.
You don't have to sit here and rush and try to be the first cosplay for Demon Slayer. Come on now.
Yeah, like
So that's what kind of pissed me off. It's like, it's not just con crunch, but like you said, it's like folks that try to rush and cosplay the newest things. Like, dude, that newest thing is gonna be popular for a good minute. You know, like you don't have to be the first in line to cosplay that.
I feel like people realize that too.
yeah.
Yeah, because what kills me is some folks talk about, oh, I'm not like that. I don't cloud chase, blah blah blah. It's like, but you wait till the last minute to work on a cosplay because it's the new thing trending.
It's like, I see
Like,
ya.
is that kind of suspicious? Yeah, isn't that kind of suspicious?
It is a
Little
little
sus.
suspicious. A little sus.
Little sussy wussy. Oh my god.
So my thing with Con Crunch is like, my turn is like, yo, he knew he's going to this convention for months in advance. Go ahead and have a lineup ready. Just do a line that you want to do. Just, I get it's okay to hop on the latest trend, but dude, just, you know, you do some research and see, well, okay, what's coming out, blah, blah, blah. You can be ahead of the curve.
Heck yeah.
Basically.
Yep.
Like for me personally, I did look for Street Fighter 6. The game ain't coming out to June, but costume was already online, already doing Capcom Career stuff. So I was like, okay, might just go ahead and do Luke. So therefore, when Street Fighter 6 comes, it's like, okay, I already had this cosplay from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already ahead of the curve.
Exactly. Like, yeah, it's like if you like a character and you want to do it, ahead of time, and it's like it's not like you like know nothing about Luke. There's a fucking demo that you could decide like, oh yeah, I like this guy, or nah, they ain't my thing.
You know, it kind of kills me, especially with with people like monster cosplay for anime, because like last time I checked, anime got seasons. You know about the animes were coming out beforehand, because again, you got the mangas, there's previews and stuff. It's like, y'all knew this anime was coming out and it's gonna be popular. You could just went ahead pre-plan in advance.
Yeah, that's the thing is that like a lot of them are like, oh my gosh, I have to go and do all that, but it's like usually the manga is out years before the anime. It's very rare they do them simultaneously.
Right. And my thing is this. I also like I was like
Wow.
doing content creation seriously. Here's how I would do it. I will look at the stuff that's coming out and constantly from stuff that's like coming out soon. You know,
Yeah.
kind of like a promotional type of deal. It's like, okay, this is coming out. This is gonna be big. You know, play that. I would just go in full marketing mode. Full research marketing.
Yeah, because it's literally market research.
Right. So that's generally my. Yeah, I was a content creator like that. That's how I would do it.
Agreed.
But my issue is you got these folks that want to be influencers and want to be content creators, but they go about it in the wrong way.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And the sad part is you got the blind leading the blind type of deal. Like you got folks
Yeah.
that they got their lucky break, they got that light in the ball, and they're just winging it as far as content creation goes. So it's like, yeah, this is not a good idea. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, then you should not be telling everyone else how this is supposed to be doing. Like, come on now.
It's so annoying. Like a lot of times, like people will be like, "Oh my gosh, how did they go and get it done so fast?" Well, I feel like it's a lot of Japanese. That's how they go and get it done so because they're like, "Oh yeah, I know this series is gonna be big. Like I know it's big. Here, so naturally, like it's gonna go
Oh,
and be
oh my
big."
god. Like, okay, this is like a side, but like this game's pissing me off because like I don't know where else to go except for this boss. Because I feel like there's like other places I could visit and like other bosses I could fight, but I can't figure it out. And this boss is just like way too hard for like where I am. No matter how much I grind, it's just like I can't beat this boss. But okay, that's just an aside though. I picked up Bloodborne for the first time in a couple of months. It's like, oh yeah, I kind of remember why I dropped this game because like holy shit, man, like I don't know where to go. Uh, anyways,
But yeah,
continue.
yeah, that's how I feel about the whole Conquest course. Like you said with Japanese cosplayers, nine times out of 10 they do the research in advance.
Yeah, they tend to do it like wait.
So like what's your like
Or the folks that actually like deep in the industry and whatnot, like like Chinese drunkers, where they do stuff like with companies. The companies will give them like reference material beforehand. Well, again, they're actually in the industry.
Yeah. Yeah, they already they get stuff beforehand. Popular.
oh nothing.
Where to
Yeah, like I need a Bloodborne guru here. Never mind though. That's a long
Oh, what's
process.
your next question, by the way?
Oh yeah, like So let's talk about cons in like the 2020s, like the state of cons in the 2020s. Like it's been kind of a, I guess, like slow recovery from COVID, and there's still like definitely like things have kind of definitely changed since like 2019, even before then. It was kind of like slowly changed even before COVID and everything. So like, what do you like about the current state of cons? Wait, what don't you like? You know,
Yeah.
what we need to improve on,
Oh,
that
what's the
sort of
question?
thing.
Just my general opinion on cons.
I like the current state of them. Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
So my current thoughts on cons right now. Okay, I'll go talk about the cons. So honestly, a lot of these conventions are nerfed heavily
yeah,
because COVID restrictions. Because now people, a lot of these cons are coming. Like last year, that was the first year for a lot of conventions coming back. So they were still trying to figure things out. Like, okay, do we want people to be fully masked? Do we want people to come in vaccinated? Blah blah blah.
they still have to figure
So
things out.
So obviously they're trying to figure stuff out. And as we're so at that, a lot of these conventions, especially here on the East Coast mainly, a lot of these conventions to shut down early. Like some used to be 24/7 where you can really just find stuff to do at 24/7 at the convention. Like, because I know before COVID, I'd be up to like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning at conventions, right?
Yeah, and
But
now it's like,
nowadays, it's
ghost.
like the con shut down too, so it's like you might as well be in the hotel room by like 1 o'clock in the morning.
There's like a big war on like I guess like nightlife ever since COVID. I don't know why, because like kind of feels we've gone back to normal except for at conventions, and it's like okay, what's the deal here?
Yeah, it's like they're like, hey, we're gonna cut off, the time allowed by like 10. Oh, why?
Like what is this? An old
Yeah,
folks home?
so and like for me personally, reason why that con ranking list people were like kind of baffled by is because like, yeah, I went to these cons in 2021 when the first when we were like literally recovering from COVID.
Yeah.
So I went thinking, okay, yeah, it's the first year back. I'm not expecting too much. So 2022, I'm thinking, okay, things should be somewhat back to normal, but nah, we still shutting stuff down early. Still, stuff is still not organized. So that's why I put some cons lower in my rankings because it's like, okay, I went to y'all last year. I'm thinking things were a little bit better, but nope.
No, they have not gotten better, and like there's a whole at cons like they're still doing or like still like, oh, I need to have a silent fuck. I'm not gonna get over the fact that AWA had a silent. I'm never gonna go and get over that.
Yeah, that a lot of that was because of the venue. I'm gonna get to that later, but Ordain 2, I noticing. Well, I might as well talk about it now. Venues, yeah, some of the convenience they obviously need to be updated. Some of these cons
Yeah,
need to go to a different venue because honestly, now since cons are like, kind of like fully back now, a lot of folks come back to the convention. Of course, you got folks from the TikTok generation. They're starting going to conventions now, so the cons are getting bigger attendance wise, but they are growing the venues.
that's the problem. Is that like honestly the main of anime, love it or hate it, not super on it myself. Whether you love it or hate it, it's basically cons are more busy than ever before. Their attendances are larger than ever before.
Yeah, and like especially cons like Nashville's like the place where it's like, oh my god, can you guys get like better venues? Because obviously I haven't been to Nashville con a while because haven't really lived there. But like when I was there, it was like just a struggle to find like the right venue that's friendly towards the con goers, but also like I don't know holds everything. And for some reason that's kind of hard.
Like I don't know, it's like really hard for conventions to like act.
Obviously, I'm not really like behind the scenes. I love to talk to some people behind the scenes and like I guess hear their reasoning, but like I don't know, man. Like I do kind of wish cons would like stop listening to fucking people on Twitter with the restrictions because like these guys are the biggest hypocrites I've ever seen in my life. Like they'll say like, "Oh my god, I've had a panic attack because I saw somebody in the hallway not wearing a mask," and then here they are like kicking with their friends like in the hotel room without a mask, and it's like, okay, you're just doing this for like attention, aren't you? Like, come on.
Yeah, honestly, my viewpoint about that is like, dog, y'all going to an anime convention, folks gonna be drunk, they're gonna be partying. obviously not gonna wear the mask 24/7. So it's like, and you feel that way while you at a convention,
That's
while
how
you
I
at a mass social event.
Hell, how do you even like function normal life? Because like everybody, everywhere else, like people have like just given up on this. Where you think about it, like it's true. So it just kind of seems like weird. It's like I don't know. They've been in a coma for a couple of years. Oh my god, this game is like really frustrating right now because it's like I want to go.
Like for me, I still wear a mask because I work with the public. You know, I already know some folks there are nasty as hell.
Yeah,
But again, at a convention, I know what's gonna happen. Folks gonna get lit. Obviously, they're gonna be partying and whatnot. So I'm not gonna trip too much.
yeah.
It's like wherever.
God.
But anyway, as far as con culture, yeah, it's more content focused now. Like a lot of folks, they go to convention. It's all about content for them. And do what you want to do. I'm not gonna judge you, but it's kind of like okay. There's some folks like okay, I can't really hang with you. It's like okay, you're in content creation mode. All right, I hang with you later, but yeah,
Yeah.
because now lately, you know, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, obviously it's more video focused content. So obviously now you got more folks making videos, they're making blogs, interviews and whatnot at conventions. And it's like again, that's fine, but I don't want that to be the main focus of my convention, you know?
Yeah.
Ex-
God, it seems like everywhere I want to go in this place, like it's closed by a device or something. It's like, oh my god. Cons Texas
It's
keep.
like what's killing me now is like, okay, I get some of y'all want to make your blogs, y'all want to do this TikTok content. It's like, bruh, yeah, I see you at a convention, and I see you with a camera in your hand 90% of the times, like, yeah, I can't rock with you. I
Yeah.
That's
can't.
how I feel with
I would
that.
say hi. Yeah, I would say hi. I will speak to you, but Aaron Dad's like, nah,
I'll speak to you, but
okay,
otherwise, I'm
you're
good.
too deep in the game now.
That's how I feel. Like I
But
do.
again, it all depends on who you hang with, honestly.
Yeah, it really all does depend on who you hang. Like some people, it's like, all right, they cool, they cool.
Others, not so much.
There's like,
Yeah, there's some people where it's like all they do is photo shoots and they're like up all night, and it's like that just doesn't seem fun to me.
Right. Like here's the thing, right? Like I did photo shoots, like, well, okay, here's what happened. Back in 2019, 2018, I was doing like 4 shoots a convention. Like I was like, okay, yeah. So I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm going to do like 1, 2 measure shoots per con now. So I tell my photographers like, yo, I'll book you, but this is the only photo shoot I'm doing this convention because I'm not trying to do shoots all at the convention.
yeah, because like it's a matter of fucking drive to like we're doing like 2, maybe 3 at a con. I'm just like, okay, yeah, we're cutting it that many. That gets
Yeah,
And the
like
money too, because
uh,
photo shoots not ain't cheap. Like like there are some folks I would shoot with because I'm cool with them or I shoot with them multiple times. But again, it's like it's first come, first serve at this point.
yep,
there's
totally.
definitely some photographers who like I think they like overcharge a little bit. Obviously, like know your worth, but at the same time, it's like
Dollars for
Yeah,
sure.
and especially like here's the thing, in Atlanta, some photographers in Atlanta, it's like, yeah, I will shoot you at that convention because like it's fine. But most time when it comes to photographers, I'll try to shoot with my out of state folks at convention because like, okay, I like your work, and I want to support you, and I want to see you at these conventions, so I'll go ahead and book you.
Yeah.
But but if you're in the same state as me, it's like, dude, I'll book you outside convention. It'd be easier.
Honestly, like I can definitely go and see that because like yeah, some people are just like they charge uh for like charging like at the con they might charge a little bit more, outside they might charge a little bit less, but obviously it depends on the situation and like yeah, honestly, I haven't done very many photos. It's like I don't know. I obviously you have like better photographers. I actually do like the ones that we've worked with, especially with you. But like, there's a couple that I booked, and I'm like, man. Meanwhile, my friend who didn't charge me for the shoot, the one that he gives me like looks better, and I was like, man.
Yeah, definitely hard. Especially
Right. Honestly, you know what's funny? Before Casu last year, I rarely shot at Castle. Like the only time I did a shoot at CastleCon was the first year I went and last year.
Huh.
Like, because when I go to CastleCon, it's like A is crowded as hell. Two, CastleCon just go and just meet folks, just hang out with my up north people.
Yeah.
And plus DT Jam is there, so I was like, I'll just get my haul shot with DT Jam and call it a day.
Yeah.
And y'all know, yeah, you know DT Chan, the Asian guy, the
Yeah,
Asian
I know of
photographer.
him. Every time I try to talk to him, like I barely know the guy, so I'm like, yeah, I know of him. I don't think if he knows me, but I know of him.
Right, I was like, oh, DT Chan is here, man. I just get my picture with him and call it a day. And it's for free.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
I just give him,
doesn't he always do his stuff free?
yeah, he does all his haul shots free. Like, he takes people's pictures like, oh, here's your shot, here's your picture, here's in the Dropbox, here you go. And it'd be like professional quality. So I was like, yeah, why won't I pay for a photo shoot if he's here? I just
Also,
go get my little haul shot and call it a day.
also good news. I think I discovered a new area, so like I'm
Oh, cool.
finally. Uh,
But honestly, there would be sessions like, Hallmat this year we did the Mega Man group. So I was like, okay, my photographer is here. I haven't shot with him in years, so I might book him. And
Yeah,
we
I
did a
want to
little
see that
Mega Man
guy
shoot.
again because I really like that. I need some. I'm just the worst at fucking posting. Like,
yeah, like I get photos and just
Oh,
load them like
yeah,
a
server's falls. He's in Texas, so you go across Texas, he's probably there.
hell yeah. Lost Dex was pretty good when I went, but it definitely hasn't really grown to like a full S Colossal Con. So I'll get a few more years. Oh,
Now, now for our events like FGC and stuff, yeah, they've been affected by COVID too, but it's not as bad like with the anime convention. Like when I went to Evo, that's my first year, and yeah, it's been you can tell it's nerfed because of COVID, but at the same time, it's like okay, it's Vegas. There's something to do during Vegas.
there's just something with like the
And Evo
anime
was still,
with the
yeah, Evo was still 24/7 because they had some tournaments ran to like 2 in the morning
there's just something with the
in the
anime
venue.
convention culture where it's like for some reason like they gotta prove that they're like I guess hygienic or whatever and like taking COVID seriously more than like other communities. I don't know if it's just because like weebs are so stereotyped as like filthy weebs. I don't know if it's just that or if it's like I don't know. It's just something like oh Japan wears masks so we're you know I don't know exactly like I guess it kind of fascinates me because like yeah like anime cons are like the only people I see still taking COVID seriously in the year of our Lord 2023, which
You know what's crazy though? Like Evo and okay, all the FC events they all require a vaccine and mask, but honestly, there was more stuff to do at those events than the anime conventions.
That's whereas anime conventions like rarely require vaccines either, which I don't get why. Cause like
Yeah, because when I went to Evo, yeah, they require a vaccine and a mask, but other than that, it was more chill. They had again, it was Vegas. It's like you want to be at the venue. You didn't want to be at the venue. You could just go to Vegas and mess around for a bit. Evo, you can play casuals and whatnot. And they were up to like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning during Vegas.
honestly, like Evo's like a contender because like I want to go back to Vegas again. I went to Vegas like early 2021, so not really the best time to go. Uh,
Yeah, and Coma Breaker was kind of the same way too. It was just like, oh, okay, yeah, there's still stuff to do because when I was at the venue, it was like 2 in the morning. There was some artist booth still up, still selling stuff. It's like, oh, okay.
that's crazy. Like I hate those like cons where it's like, oh hey, we have this RSI that closes like 6 at 9. It's like, bro, like give me some time to actually look at the shit, you know? Oh,
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I think for me personally, I think next year, I'll probably start going to like more game events like PAX and just do a comparison. PAX, Madfest, just to see like, okay, well, how these
I'll go back to
how these events. Yeah, I just want to see how they're doing now in post-COVID world.
Yeah.
Just do a little comparison.
It's like, definitely never not gonna stop going to cons and partying, having a good time. I see people like my age who are like, "Oh my god, I'm too old to party and go to cons anymore." Me, it's like I'm still going. Like, it definitely has changed. Like, and to be fair, I got in the con scene kind of like late. You know, like, by being the age where I could have experienced it theoretically. I didn't get to experience like 2000 era cons, the yaoi paddles, and like other crazy shit. You know, I was like pretty much started really getting to cons around, let's say like 2014, 2013 or so. So like definitely kind of past the whole like Wild West era of cons, but still like pretty like still back when they were kind of like still a little niche.
Yeah, I have a time machine. I'll probably go back in time, just go back to the old school con era to see what it was like.
Oh yeah, like 2005 is kind of like the ideal year for me, like mid 2000s, crazy shit, yaoi
Cause like when
paddles.
I go to Dragon Con and I hang with some of the old heads, I'm talking about folks that been
Yeah,
going to conventions since like the 90s,
since like before I was
80s.
born.
Like the real
Yeah,
weeaboos.
they'd be like, yeah, man, the whole culture's different now. I'm like, keep talking, old man. I just want to hear these stories. Like, yeah, man, it was different back in the day. You know, we didn't have, TNT cosplay supplies. We didn't have all these tutorials. We had to make stuff by our own.
Oh, what's the cons of pre-Trump era? Nah,
But
like
yeah, you go to DragonCon, just talk to some of the older cosplayers. They would tell you stories. It's interesting.
I consider like Wild West, like the Bush era or before that, like
Yeah, it's very interesting. What? You have any other questions you want to ask me?
I was gonna say also like it's kind of cool. Like you like look at old pictures at cons and like half people are like wearing wigs, half aren't. Like I don't know, if just like it was difficult to get wigs back in the day. This kind of fascinates me a little bit. Uh, you know,
Yeah, actually, you know what's funny? I talked to some folks about that. They said, yeah, they usually just go to like Party City or some Halloween store and buy some wigs, or they use their own hair.
Party City, like that just sounds like an awful place to get wigs. Like there's a reason Party City is kind of like a dying business. They kind of suck with their selection.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, first cons I was sick. Oh, lucky because like yeah, like
yeah. It's bad now. I used to just go to Party City for like FX makeup, generally speaking.
yeah.
But yeah. What other questions you have for me, by the way?
You have any questions?
I was gonna say like, what do you think the future of the cosplay? And it's gonna continue down this content path. Do you think it's gonna burst? Bubble's gonna burst eventually. What do you think is gonna be the future of like cons and cosplay?
I will say the con bubble is kind of like the housing bubble, or I keep saying to myself like, please burst, come on, burst, please, come on, burst.
Oh,
It
the
doesn't.
con. Oh, that's gonna be a fully loaded question. How can I put this? Let's see. Let me think. Okay, I think it's a combination of both, honestly, because right now social media is constantly changing, right?
Yeah,
So a lot of folks that used to just rely on photo shoots where to get their clout, now they're realizing, oh wait, I have to make videos now. And, videos is obviously harder than doing pictures, right?
yeah.
Because now everybody can, because some folks they can do pictures, but they struggle when it comes to being on camera. Because there's like more issues with that. Like you have to talk on camera, you have to do emotions,
Oh, sweet! I figured out the way
you have to
across.
act. So some folks they struggle with that, and it's like it's a learning process. So this is we live in a generation where people just want to get stuff done instantly.
Yeah, they want the gratification.
Right. They want instant gratification. So here go the cheap and easy way out, which it can work, but eventually it's gonna bust.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, I learned this from doing art. That person who spent more time honing and crafting stuff, they go surpass you because like, yeah, they took the time to actually learn how to do their craft. They actually got better at it. All they needed was some marketing push, and that was it. To pass everybody. But even the cheap and easy routes, like, yeah, it will get you by, but eventually folks gonna catch up and you gonna
Exactly.
lose relevance.
Exactly.
So And right, in certain types of content creation, and it's come from someone who kind of grew up on YouTube. Trends change all the time. Stuff on YouTube changed all the time. Same with Instagram and or social media platforms. Like eventually, stuff will come to end. Like look at the Kardashians. That flexing lifestyle they used to do, it doesn't fly no more because folks were stuck at home. And it's like, okay, yo, we can barely afford groceries and stuff. People are dying out here, and you still try to flex? Nah, we're not supporting you no more.
Yep.
And look what happened. Now they try to stay relevant.
Yep, they're trying to
Favorite thing in 2020 was like all these celebrities that were like stay home and they were like in some like opulent mansion with like a hot tub and like everything they need. It's like okay, but I'm in my like little like apartment here, like buddy. Oh yeah, that was people still make fun of that for good reason.
Yeah, so with cosplaying, I think it's going to implode, and some folks will go like, okay, this is not working. Like, obviously, it's 50-50. Yeah, it's still going to be content creation because, cosplay is still going to become more popular, more mainstream. Because you got more celebrities now going to conventions, more people making tutorials and such. Things are getting easier to make cosplay-wise because you got all these tutorials and resources. You got stores like Mako and Hobby Lobby having tutorials at the shops and stuff.
Pretty crazy thing about.
But the whole fast fashion, try to get famous and such, that's going to implode, especially with stuff going up in price now.
Inflation, things are not getting cheap. That's another thing about cons.
Right.
Like,
and here's the thing people don't realize: cosplay at the end of the day is still a niche hobby.
Yeah.
It's like unless you go sit down and learn costuming, like at the actual costume industry or filmmaking and such, stuff that kind of ties it to like making costumes officially, then it's like, yeah, the whole content creation route is not gonna last long.
That's a fair thing about cons though,
Unless
by the
you're
way.
real to like actually work with companies and such.
How cons are
And I don't mean like sponsorships, like I mean like you actually go do stuff with the company.
Yeah.
So that's one thing people need to realize.
I was just gonna say it's kind of funny how like cons have like kind of offered a nerf experience, but they keep increasing the price of their badge. It's like yeah, like our badge has gone from like $60 to like $120 or something, but like can't even like party at 90 more. It's like, oh buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, actually I'm glad you brought the con badge. Like, yeah, that's our reason try to switch up next year because some of these con prices going up and it's like it has nothing to showcase why it's going up,
Yeah, one mind of it's like has more room or more like offerings and stuff, but like no, like some cases they're going backwards where it's like less room.
Like for example, I like Dragon Con, but those one-shot bashes, like, okay, yeah, y'all still charging 100, but at the same time, the con's still getting shut down at 2 o'clock. There's nothing really to do unless you go be super drunk and you want to go to a little rave they have wherever. But other than that's like, yeah, I'm not paying 100. No.
I don't know.
Because I already said for Dragon Con this year, I'll probably just go on for like 2 days and that's it.
Honestly.
I mean, I do like it, but it's been a while since I've been to for a reason. It's like definitely like a huge con, like so much to do, so much to see, but also it's costly. Very, very costly.
Yeah, and on that, you still have to get a hotel room. So unless you got the legacy membership for like certain hotels, it's like, yeah, good luck finding a room for a decent price. Unless you are willing to share with multiple people,
Classic Con feel
or
like
you go
cons.
get a room, or you go get a hotel that's like 10 minutes walking distance from the convention.
I mean, I don't mind walking, but yeah, like it can be.
Unfortunately, there is not really any good 18+
Especially
cons
in
here.
Atlanta, because I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm not trying to be like scared straight or some type of mess like that, but it's like, yeah, Atlanta has a homeless problem, and a lot of the homeless are mentally ill, because we don't take mental health seriously in America.
Nope.
So it's like, So it's like, yeah, you will have to book a hotel or Airbnb that's nearby, and you probably have to Uber back and forth at nighttime just for a
Yeah.
safety standpoint. And that adds up over time too.
Yeah, like don't fucking. You gotta make sure you get close to the hotel because the Uber sucks.
Right, and then the host hotel for Dragon Con is expensive.
Yeah, for sure.
Be
Oh,
it
it
the
is.
Hilton, Marriott, or the Sheraton, all of them gonna be expensive.
I see people like
Yeah.
like having like 10 people in the same room. It's like I can't really do that, so just I prefer like me and Trash Queen and maybe like a guest we can trust. But otherwise, it's like, yeah, I can't do this fucking like room Tetris shit.
I can't either, and I don't know how in the world people fucking do it.
Some people just have a tolerance where they can like sleep anywhere without like people like.
Well, the thing with Dragon Con's like it's commitment. It's like if you go to Dragon Con, you have to do stuff right after Dragon Con ends for next year.
Yeah.
So there are folks after that literally they're just like, yeah, I just go to Dragon Con, that's it, cause the cost of it.
Because it costs a
Cause
lot.
like yeah, like going to Dragon Con, the money you spend on Dragon Con is like going to 2 conventions.
Honestly, yeah.
Essentially. So it's like, okay, do I want to sacrifice these conventions to go to Dragon Con, or I want to go to other conventions, but I have to lower my Dragon Con experience. So that's the thing boils down that boils down to essentially.
It's like, what are you willing to sacrifice?
Right. And then from a crafting standpoint, it's like, yeah, people show out their big bills at Dragon Con, but for me, Dragon Con is very crowded, so it's just like, yeah, there's certain cosplays I won't bring to Dragon Con, just being real with y'all.
Yeah.
No, I won't blame you. Too damn.
People bumping into you, damaging it. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, plus I already do photo shoots at Dragon Con either. I can tell you on hand how many photo shoots I did at Dragon Con where I book a shoot for it. And it is actually 0. No, it's actually 1. And that's when I did Maxi with T-Ferg, and that was it.
I mean,
It
yeah.
just doesn't sound like a good
No, I did
idea.
try. No, actually, I did 2 photo shoots, but it was just like the only reason we put it out because A, there are smaller cosplays I can wear, and 2, yeah, we literally just went inside the Hilton because there's a downstairs area in the Hilton that has like a lot of space we can do photo shoots at. So we shot there because there was no way we were shooting the Marriott at all or any of the main hotels.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
because like it's just way too. Even when I went, you can't go do anything in the fucking Marriott. It's like you're on top of literal other people. Like you just can't. Like if you can, good for you. Otherwise, it's like not.
Oh.
Exactly. So,
I was trying to pause a cutscene. This game doesn't like pause cutscenes. This game came out like 2014. What the fuck? I was just trying to pause the cutscenes so I can hear it, but like, oh my god. I digress. Like,
but
yeah, this game just has like a really ass backwards
but yeah,
feature.
that's my main point with convention. It's like, yeah, your price has to justify me actually going.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
But even a hall mat is $90, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, but you guys still shut down at 9, and it's like, unless you're really deep into burlesque shows, yeah, it's not worth $90.
Uh.
Also, you never
Because
really
honestly, I
pause.
did talk to some folks at hall mat. We're kind of the same person. Like hall mat really needs separate badges for like you just want to go for like certain events. So you just want to go to the game room. Yeah, you just want to go to the game room. Just have a game room pass. You know.
Yeah. I think they should. That would be.
Right?
Like you just want a game room pass, have that. You just want to go for the rave, have that. So you have different prices.
Yeah, like cause like honestly, like I guess I got use out of my badge, but the panels were fucking terrible.
Yeah, honestly, like, I'm telling you, man, like, I wish I had like the time and resources and like money to like make my own con because like there's definitely like some things I wish cons could improve on, like take cons in the 2020s finally, and it's like I would love to like run a con, like do that, but like,
Yeah, but also, like, you gotta deal with all. Yeah, fucking
yeah,
Right.
some. How the fuck did you guys survive? Good.
like what?
Honestly, like,
Yeah, it's like I thought there'd be like way more like cons just like shutting their doors down for good after COVID, but a lot of them are still kicking.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. But honestly, it's gonna be interesting next year because a lot of these cons now they about to end their contracts with their venues. So, I
that's
know. So yeah, Hallman 808 are at top of the list for that right now.
Yep.
People are just like, okay, what's their move?
That's what I'm curious about. Like, what?
Because I know in Florida they have a Gaylord hotel, and people are just like, yeah, they can just move to the Gaylord in Florida. So Hallback can be like literally just be holiday CastleCon, essentially.
See, I want to say that's what they're gonna do, but also like some people are worried about that because like it is gonna be a little expensive.
Yeah,
Right, but it's just like, you know what? If they can make actual full use of that venue, I'm all for it.
Same.
Because it's a bigger space. Bigger space, they can
Yeah.
do more stuff. I'll be down for it.
hell yeah.
That's how I feel on it. Like if they could actually go and make the right move, I'd be like, yeah, let's go. But I don't know, man. They were gonna go keep this on fucking Christmas. Like, I'm sorry if it is Christmas weekend. I'm not fucking. I fucking hate they travel.
Yeah, I know it's a Christmas
Yeah,
con, but
especially
don't come.
with what happened recently.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we try to see your family during Christmas. Did not work out too
I
well.
just don't
But
want to travel during.
yeah, because it gets expensive and like we saw what happened at Hallmat when we were leaving out that Monday morning. That TSA line.
Apparently, that was like one of the. That was it on a
Yeah.
smaller level.
Yeah, because originally for Hallmat, I was going to take Amtrak, but the crazy part is Amtrak doesn't have a line that goes straight to Orlando. So it would take me a full day to get to Florida if I took Amtrak. So I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and fly.
Yeah. That's. I mean, Amtrak as well as fucking.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because my thing was, yeah, I'll take Amtrak because, more store space, no TSA line, but it's like, that's a longer trip.
Exactly.
I just want my high speed rail, man, so I can travel across the country without like relying on flight. I just want like something fast, and I don't know. I don't like the idea of like having my luggage be in
But
like
yeah,
a
that's
plane.
Hallman. Hopefully, they make the right moves. But AWA is going to be the more interesting one just to see what they're going to do because, there's not a whole lot of venues in Atlanta they can go to. So it's either A, they would have to go to Dragon Con, maybe, go to the Dragon Con venue, or the GWCC.
I just want like AWA
Well,
to
we
return
will
as
see about
fun.
that.
Yeah, like 2019 pre 2020, like because AWA used to be like my favorite con to go to. Like big dealers room, like good people there. Like good guests usually. Damn it.
Yeah, off. Yeah, I do miss old AWA because old AWA was fun. It was more laid back about the culture, but yeah, now it's just going downhill.
Yeah, that's sadly the lot of con. Good, but now they're kind of crap. But honestly, the one con that like slapped, and I was like, damn, I'm definitely coming back next year was Colossagon East.
Yeah, because like next year's gonna
Yeah,
or
I
this year's
actually
gonna be
heard
like
I heard
4
a lot of
days.
good things about CrossCon East because I heard it's like, okay, it's that middle ground train. ClassiCon and just a normal small anime convention, from what I'm hearing.
I get my ass kicked by this easy enemy.
So maybe I do ClassiCon East this year, maybe, but who knows? We will see.
Yeah, we shall see. But yeah, like regardless, I'm just gonna keep going to cons until like my body's falling apart. Even then, I may keep going. I don't know, cause it's fun, man. I don't know, like your life kind of feels empty. Like when you're not going to as many cons as you used to. Obviously, like there's other stuff we could do too to like feel that. I don't know, man. Like cons are just good for socialization because like where we live, it's hard to socialize with people. Really hard.
People.
That's why I've been like really disappointed about the Colorado con scene because like I thought there'd be like way more because Colorado's filled with a bunch of nerds, like we got legal weed, we got the awesome mountains, like there's a lot you could do with Colorado cons. And it's like nothing, nothing,
For lame.
or just like or an anime con that's like way too
Right.
restrictive.
And honestly, lately I've been having more fun going to like my HC local 404. Cause lately it gives me the same vibes like old school AWA, where people just go there, hang out, play games, meet new folks, blah
Oh my
blah
god,
blah. You
Yeah.
know,
That's how it.
I'm
I'm dodging this pig, and this pig keeps like for some reason homing in on me and like hitting me anyway.
and plus 404 it runs to 2 in the morning during the weekdays, on weekends. Yeah, so I go there. It's like, oh, well, it's like, whoa, I get my con experience at 404. Yeah, I was in the game room. Yeah.
Ooh yeah,
So that's the other thing too. It's like, yeah, I can just go there for like $10 and enjoy myself. Cons
$10.
now is
Wow,
just like, yeah, I either have to find certain folks to hang with, or I just go in there and just showcase a new cosplay and here in the hotel room.
there's this con in
Just
Nashville.
explore the CIN.
Well, it's more Murfreesboro. It's called like Nashville Anime Day. And like, I actually like the idea of it, where it's like, yeah, just for like a day, like it's like a small little con, and we all go and cosplay and stuff. It's like only like $10 to enter or something, and like, obviously it's like the not a great con, but it's kind of cool. Like, I think we need more of those little like small little anime day cons. Of course, what I'm trying to say is I kind of regret moving to Colorado in like some like instances, because like the nerd scene here seemed like really promising. You had like Facebook groups where it's like Colorado Springs cosplayers, and it's like 1,000 people in there. It's like, wow, 1,000 people in like one town. It's gonna be insane, man. I'm gonna meet so many friends. I'm gonna like cosplay with so many people. We're gonna have a good time. Like, gonna watch anime together. Everybody there's like, oh, you're not from around here. We don't take kindly to you. It's like,
Honestly, I can go and cover that too. Yeah, knowing folks outside conventions is a whole different story. It's like going to convention, easy. Like I said, it breaks the ice
yeah,
easily, but doing it outside conventions is a whole different story.
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, these like little cosplay meetups. Nobody's cosplaying. Everybody's like kind of standoffish, and it's like, man, what is this?
Yeah, there was a geeky brunch today, and like honestly, I woke up way too late. I woke up at like 11:30.
Yeah, cause like, pretty much, I was, like, in a coughing fit, like, going out of sleep last night, so I took some, like, NyQuil, and, of course, I woke up, like, around noontime because that shit knocks you out. Uh,
And cough if
Right.
cough if
R-
you're
Yeah, because I know here in Atlanta, we have venues called the Lag
huh.
that goes on every Tuesday out in I forgot which part of Atlanta. It's I want to say West Atlanta, but yeah, they have that every single weekday. But it's like I usually work early morning on Tuesdays, and I
Yeah,
don't get off till like 3. So it's like by the time it happens, I like, dude, I'm usually asleep and I'm working on my cosplay right now. So
yeah.
and I have to be at work the next day, usually Wednesday early in the morning as well. So it's like, okay, I'll go. It has to be on a day I have off, or I'll go. I just have to be there like very short amount of time.
Yeah, because that's hard. Like definitely waking. That is not.
Oh, yeah, like
Right. Try to wake up early and still try to make time to go to some meetup. Yeah.
that's why kind of thing like cons too, or at least, like, how cons used to be is, like, yeah, like, you can like uh, wake up really late and there'll still be like shit to do there and like a nightlife because like a lot of people are just like I'm an early riser. I wake up at like 6 in the morning or something. It's like buddy, can't do that.
Hey, I am gonna get.
Right. And it's like, yeah, that's the only thing too about doing stuff outside conventions. Like, yeah, you have to balance that with work
Yep.
and
Yep.
your normal life.
Yeah, we're flexible with like like our work, but not everybody else is. And it's like yeah, like I'm working or like there's definitely some people where it's like they like are friendly to you at cons and stuff, but like we try to hang out with them outside of a con. It's like they kind of like weirdly blow you off, make excuses, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't get that at all. Like, I get you have your stuff going on in your real life, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. Some folks are just weird like that, and that's
Yeah,
all I can say.
I don't know. Like
Also, just
me, it's like so I just like learn where it's like not really my fault. It's just like that person's fault or whatever. Just don't really worry about that much. Obviously, obviously before COVID, that kind of like bothered me a lot, but now it doesn't really. It's just something that's still like worth, I guess, like, talking about, and examining.
like there are people.
Uh,
I just say,
Right.
and it's like when you and then when you actually leave like town, like they're like, oh, I should have spent more time. Christ, I was right here.
oh yeah, that's classic.
Yeah, honestly, that's my biggest pet peeve at conventions. Like, if folks play the whole, oh, we're gonna do XYZ at a convention, we're gonna hang out, blah blah blah. Okay, convention comes. Hey, I'm here, blah, here. And it's like you go leave people on read. Then you go talk about, oh, I wish I could hang out with you more at the convention. Like, dude, I just try to hit you up.
Yeah, well, like right there. I get like time management at cons is kind of hard, and signals not that good. But come on, it could have done better. Uh,
Right, like here's my thing with conventions. Usually I'll try to meet with people, like even if I don't actually hang out with you, I still try at least try to say like, okay, man, go ahead and say hi real quick and get back to doing what I'm doing. At the bare minimum.
yeah,
Yeah, and that's kind of the way you should. Like bare minimally, like obviously you're not gonna go hang out with for like there are your people. Lion share. Hung out for the lion. All Matt, but it's like as well. You weren't just with us. Like, we all disappeared for like hours, like one of those days, and did our own fucking thing. And then, like, then we all met up later on, and that's just how you're supposed to do it. And I wish people would actually realize that a little bit. That
wow.
Right. Right. Like, you just have to have that balance. Like, okay, at least just say hi at the bare minimum. But, don't hype people up.
Yeah,
That's what kills me. Don't hype folks up.
yeah,
Don't set them
exactly.
up.
that's what I fucking hate. People that hype other people up, and it's
Oh my lord, huh?
Right. Don't hype you up and lead it on like, oh, we're gonna hang out. It's like, no, no. You know you gonna be busy, you're not gonna do anything. Just be honest.
yeah, and honesty is kind of a problem for a lot of people.
Right. And you gonna be busy at convention, just say so. Just let people know, like, hey, I'm gonna be busy, but I will try to say hi.
Try
At
the
the
best
very
I
least, that's
can.
how you be professional about it.
Also, a lot of people go, they're like, we're all looking for. My favorite is when people are like, "Oh, I want to go and see you," and then they bitch about not having people to go and hang out with, but then like if you try to meet up with them, they're like, "Oh no, oh no," and then they blow you off, and then they are like, "Oh, why does no one?"
Yeah, here's my thing when it comes to anything. I'll judge people based off the mentality, right?
Yep.
So I'll go off your mentality. So you out here complaining about, oh, I have nobody to hang with, blah blah blah. Okay, hey, you want to hang out? And it's like 10,000 excuses. Like, okay, you just full of it. All right, no, we're not playing this game.
Yeah, like that's just a lot of people is that like they'll just be like, oh, I can't. And like they'll give you like every excuse under the goddamn. Yeah, no, they'll know that you're.
How do I beat this boss? Because I know I could beat this boss. The boss doesn't really seem that hard, but like,
Right, and it's like, okay, I better not see you online crying about, oh, no one want to hang with me, blah blah blah.
feel that.
But then you try to make time for you, then it's all kind of excuses. Yeah,
Yep.
so don't do that.
I just don't. Yeah.
Sorry, I just got this message.
Oh,
That's my
sorry, I
favorite.
just got. Yeah. Okay. Do you want me to look up how to beat Viker?
I think I'm like figuring this out actually.
Okay. Cool. All right. I'm gonna go beat this. My end. Sorry, I was gonna ask you, and I was just like, I'm in the middle. I can't really go.
Cool. So anything else you want to say? Like we've had you on for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, like I'm.
Yeah,
like
like
just people blowing. We're on the people blowing other people off sort of shit. The lots of. I just wish the cosplay community was less like all talk, no act.
Oh, that I can go into detail. Pretty much, like it's okay. It's pretty much just the whole social media thing in general.
oh yeah.
A lot of folks would do anything just to get attention online, right? They would say stuff online to get attention, but they won't actually do stuff.
Yeah, let's talk about the virtue signaling, like, because that's definitely something where it's like kind of bothers me a lot. It's kind of hard to express it without seeming like an asshole.
Oh, I can go in detail about that. You know what? I'm gonna bring this up since February is next month. I'm gonna go in
Oh yeah.
detail on that.
Go for it.
Go on my little soapbox. Anyway, so I'm gonna talk about specifically the whole February support on Black careers, blah blah blah, because obviously I'm black. Anyway, you got a lot of folks online that will go on the internet and talk about, oh, we need to support folks in the black community or support minorities in general, right? Okay, they say this online because no, they get the traction and whatnot, but when it comes to actually doing it, that's where it pissed me off. It's like, okay, y'all saying this, but I'm going to Instagram stories, I go on your feed, I don't see no black cosplayers or no minorities being shared. You know, you talk this big game, don't do no collabs, like any actual Warfare collabs. I'm not talking about, oh, I did a TikTok duet with this person. Like, no, I want to see an actual collab. I don't mean you need them for the cosplay the token black side character. I mean, like, I want to see like actual effort, like actual group collab or something. Nope, I don't see that. But y'all be the main ones talking online.
Yep.
And that's where it kills me. It's like I'd rather you not say nothing and don't do nothing than out here saying stuff but not doing anything.
Yep.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of people gonna be like, oh, black. The 28 days of black cosplay. Let me go and share, the 5 most popular black cosplayers, and never actually go and share my friends, that sort of thing. And it's just like, yeah, it's a little tenuous, or they don't even like actually talk to you about like, or they don't actually collaborate with their black, cosplay friends, unless if oh, hey, I'm gonna go make a TikTok, something that benefits them and only them,
Or
really.
oh wait, I need a Barrett for my Final Fantasy group. Yeah, I went there. I'm sorry, but I had to go there. It's like, oh, I need a Barrett. Oh, I need insert black character here for this group. It's like, dude, really?
Yeah.
So you find stereotypes using stereotypes.
Yep.
Come on now.
He'll be like cosplay outside your race and like I guess like tokenize you.
Yeah. That's just kind of annoying because it's like, hey, can you guys like not just happy Barrett, guys?
I'm cosplaying for Arcane. I need my token black friend to cosplay Echoes. Like, okay, I want to play League of Legends. I think Echo's a cool character, but it's like, bruh, don't just hit me up and you want me to cosplay Echo, bruh. No, I'm gonna look at you funny.
Honestly, deserved. Like, hey, how about you not go and, have it tokenize me as a tie-on for your Xenoblade 3 group, okay? or
Oh
for
no,
woman the Gondor.
Oh no, if someone did that, I just go like, nah, fam, no. If the character don't have a weapon I can use, no.
No,
No.
no. That's why I said if you didn't do Noah, I feel like you'd make a good Lance just because I feel like you would like making the giant ass weapon.
Right. I literally just said like, yo, if something hands-on I can make, I will do it.
Yeah.
But if you try to give me like, oh my god, can you cosplay bear or something? It's like, no, I'm gonna look at you and say no. No.
That's just frustrating because it's like, yeah, like, hey, can you not like just have me be Barrett in everyone's
Right. You want me to cosplay Final Fantasy? You better say something from Final Fantasy 14. Something.
Good old
You can say
FF14.
Final Fantasy 14. Hell, I would do Strangers of Paradise. I would do someone checks armor looks in those games. I would do it.
I mean, I was gonna say I mean I could see you doing Cloud because the Cloud's weapon is really simple. I don't know, that might be too simple for.
Be honest, if I do Cloud, I will not make the Buster Sword. I'll probably make his other swords in the game, like his
Oh yeah,
in-game weapons.
that's fair. Because I was gonna be like, I could see you doing Cloud, but I'm like that might be a little too simple. Well, you might be like, yeah, that's too easy. I don't want that.
I would cosplay Chaos Armor Jack from Stranger Paradise. Hell yeah.
Just to be honest, I do Final Fantasy anything. To be honest, I would do 14 because I like the armors in that game. Like the Trigun set? Sure, I would do that.
Oh yeah, that looks cool. Uh,
And
yeah,
some folks be on Twitter get on my nerves like, oh my god, I love Final Fantasy 14. Y'all should like, okay, look, I know you shelling, but damn dog, I don't need to see this all the time. Come on now. Like I don't shield DMC or No More Heroes like that. But come on, bro.
Come on.
yeah, it's just like, all right, come on, guys. Yeah, no, the Final Fantasy 14 people are fucking annoying. I have a friend on my Facebook, a Final guy, and he sends me, hey, you could join this Final Fantasy 14 Discord. And I'm like, hey, suck my nuts. I'm not gonna fucking play your fucking game. Like, I don't know, man. They kind of just ruined a lot of my, like, excitement for right because people are very annoying.
Like, look, I don't mind getting shot, but again, that's a game where it's a time sink. It's like Monster Hunter. Like, yeah, I want to play those games. I have to make some time for it.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a summon here I can use.
it is 100%
Well,
a time.
yeah. Like, I already played Monster Hunter, so it's like, yeah, it's gonna be hard for you to play Monster Hunter and Final Fantasy 14. I'm just gonna be real.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you're playing both those, yeah, fuck that.
Like, when I tell you, when I used to play Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, yeah, that took all my playtime on Nintendo Wii U, besides Smash Bros. But that's because I play people with Smash because I went to college at the time. But it was for Smash. Monster Hunter 3 was my most played Wii U game. But again, it's a time sync game.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
fun.
much yeah, no, because it like that's such a time thing. Like that's kind of why I haven't done most of those types of games. It's a lot of time sink. Want to go and finish, the quests that some of these quests I never did. So naturally, it's kind of like all right, I'll play it when I want to play it.
Right. Right. And let's see what else I want to talk about. Oh yeah, we already talk about cosplay choice. Okay, so reason I cosplay from a lot of games personally, not because not just because I get more hands-on time, but also I find it easier to cosplay for games because you got character models
Yeah,
in game,
Yeah.
so it's easier for me to get reference pictures. I'll post like anime. Like for example, when I did Crow from Devin Wonderland, his wig was kind of challenging to make because you know with anime they change the hairstyle in every single frame.
yeah,
Yeah.
So it's kind of like unless they have a model sheet or available online, it's like yeah, it's kind of hard for me to make this stuff because I need like consistent pictures. Like for example, with JoJo, when I did Choso Joestar, it's like his wig was hard because at the time I didn't have a model sheet for him.
yeah.
Yeah.
His wig changes every single scene.
And yeah, that's my
JoJo
one
hair.
big gripe with anime is it just continues.
every single frame. They don't have that much reference material out there, so like at least with game companies and such, they release the model sheets, like the character model designs for it. Like here's all the characters, here's the sizes, here's all the details, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Go crazy. Anime, not so much.
Anime.
Anime just doesn't do that.
And plus, other than the reason I don't cosplay anime that much, it's like, yeah, I know you're not supposed to let a fan base or fandom
Yeah.
dictate what you enjoy, but anime fandom is a whole different can of worms I not try to touch. That's all.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I seen like I seen animator, I seen enough. I was like, okay, y'all are on some weird stuff. I'm sorry, no, I can't touch that.
Like there's weird, and then there's like just really, really wait,
like,
what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, it's like nah, and plus so it's like I already encountered that at work sometimes. I have some anime fans at work, but you can tell some that's just too knee deep into it, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I don't care with anime, but you know, don't make your whole personality. You okay?
Yeah, don't make anything your whole personality. It just, usually a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, it's like it's okay to enjoy something, but don't make it your personality, you know?
Yeah, definitely. People kind of, you can have like other things. That.
Right. You know, that's sort of thing too. I know it's within well, not just cosplay, just in general. It's okay to enjoy something, but just have stuff you do outside your general interest. You know, just have some variety.
Hell yeah, I killed a boss
Yes,
finally.
you know, I wasn't doing cosplay. I'll still be doing jewelry making or engineering full time.
Indeed.
You know,
Yeah.
or I wasn't doing cosplay. You know, I'll probably be on YouTube just making gameplay videos. Let me play Monster Hunter or wherever,
Yeah,
or streaming.
like obviously I like lift, and I couldn't make cosplay. Like, only thing I ever did forever and ever.
Right. It's like this. I'll do cosplay full time if I had the chance to do it. I would do like Adam Sandler does. No, not Adam Sandler. Not him. The guy from Mythbusters. His last name is escaping me right now,
Savage?
but Adam Savage, yeah. I'll probably do what he does, where he just makes stuff. Not even cosplay, really, just making stuff. You know, I would do something like that, but to do cosplay full time, no, I can't do that.
I would fucking hate my fucking life if I had to go do cosplay.
No, I was getting into a whole ass cutscene here where it's like, okay,
Like in the worst one for Mario, it's like I enjoy making cosplay, but the whole everything about it, the whole like you gotta go on social media, market yourself to do it full time. It's like nah, I can't be doing that. That's too much.
Yeah.
It's like it's like when I was watching Sakurai's video on game design, like you had to do stuff you don't like. That's how I feel about cosplaying. It's kind of like yeah, you want to make it your hobby or essentially your job business. You will have to make stuff you don't like to do. You may have to make that cosplay you don't enjoy, you don't want to make. And I don't want to do all that. I don't. Yeah, I want to do something full time. I have to do something I can enjoy full time, on my terms.
Indeed.
That's
And I
what
know what.
people need to realize too. Like, it's better to do shit on your own. Actually, like, ever going.
Right, and that's what ties back to that question about how you feel about cosplaying forward. Right now, I feel like with a lot of folks, they try to do the whole video thing with TikTok and such, but that's not gonna last. Because again,
Yeah.
not a lot of folks enjoy making videos like that, especially the style of TikTok videos, because it is a lot of work. I ain't go front. The folks that do TikTok, I got my respect for doing that, but I feel it's going to implode because a lot of these Bitnik cosplayers, some of them that again, they rely on vultures to get famous in the first place. They realize like, yeah, they can't do the whole video thing. So it's just like they're gonna fall off at some point.
Yeah,
I don't do the.
pretty annoying.
Yeah, because like you're doing something you clearly don't enjoy doing, and it's like, yeah, I'm not touching that. No.
Oh, like I think I'm done playing Bloodborne because like I actually like beat a boss and I actually know where to go now. So like
okay.
probably gonna start resuming this every Sunday now. I just need a
Oh,
little
okay,
break from the
cool.
game.
Well, I didn't even realize he beat he beat Vicar Amelia.
Hell yeah. Just kind of flame spammed
And I
him.
just realized, we've been doing this for 2 hours.
Yeah, probably a good like time to let you go. I imagine. Had a really good conversation. I kind of feel like we pretty much like covered bases. I definitely want to talk to more people on the con scene about like I guess how they cosplay, like what their opinion about the current state of the cosplay community is. So I'll try to make it a monthly thing with our people, whatnot.
You got last questions like training cosplays wherever or whatnot.
I guess Dream Cosplay last that cosplays.
Yeah, Dream
Dream
cosplays.
Cosplays, yeah.
Okay. So I have one training group and one training cosplay. So training cosplay, actually is two of them. Gene from Gaihan and Karos
Hell yeah.
from the anime Karos
Huh.
from Tatsunoko.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And my dream cosplay is well, I did Bond, but think about like a good group I want. What's your ideal cosplay group, babe? Like probably something a little
I
more
got
niche.
two in fact. One is the Wonderful 101 from Platinum Games. Actually, a Platinum Games group in general.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be a training group right there. Oh, and Project Cross Zone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be hard to go and get people for, but I definitely think you.
For sure.
I mean, it's literally just all the popular Japanese franchises. So
Yeah.
it's like, wait a minute. It's like, wait a minute. I know some Devil May Cry cosplayers. I know Yakuza. I know some Tekken cosplayers. I know some Street Fighter, obviously. It's a matter of getting everybody in. That's pretty much it. And just telling them like, yo, here's a game that everybody was in. Let's go ahead and make a group for it. And it's part, you know what? Honestly, it might be an easy cosplay group because it's like, okay, you know what? Everybody has cosplay from one of these franchises, so it's just a matter of just getting together and just doing a shoot.
Exactly.
Because my thing with cosplay groups in general, like for me personally, I'll make groups with people that already have the costumes available because, making a group is hard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, because especially if the people don't have the cosplays beforehand. Because to me, honestly, okay, the easiest group I managed was the Devil May Cry group back in 2018 and Persona. All three Persona shoots I did. Well, mainly the most recent one because everyone already had the costumes ready. So it's a matter of, okay, let's all meet up at 8:30 and we just go ahead and do the shoot.
Yeah.
It was me. It was me. Yeah, it was me, Caroline Reese, and that was it. Reapliness. That was it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, like obviously if everyone has that, like it's so convenient, but in a lot of cases it's not always like that. But yeah, it's like finding people either A who are like, yeah, I was planning on doing this, or B like I already have the outfit, like there you go.
Yeah.
Right, like the Devil Cry group 2018. Everybody had the outfits
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
So we're just like, okay, we just have to coordinate the shoot, where we're gonna shoot and what day.
Yeah, and it's like that sort of thing is just like it's just a matter of, hey, okay, when are we doing this? All right, give me a time, day, yada yada yada.
Yeah, like cosplay groups are cool, but also people get flaky at times.
Oh yeah, that they do.
Anyways, I think I'm gonna let you go. That's been
Yeah.
really fun.
Yeah, this has been fun.
Obviously, I'll keep trying to do these like every month.
Yeah, I think the easiest group I did was the Street Fighter group, and that's because I didn't expect my homie from the West Coast to show up, Matt. So when he came up with when he came up, I was like, oh wait a minute, you already bringing Ryu, okay, you already here. Come and join the shoot. So it was me, Roski, him, and we shot with T first. So I was like, okay, that was easy. That was easy to
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah, no, like everyone has it, and everyone's like, "Yeah, I'm down," and you just I'm in place. There you go. And usually, if it's like the smaller the crowd, the bigger it is. Like if it's only like 3 to 4, that's so much easier trying to find.
Right. Now, for me, I'll go do like more than 10 or 20 folks. I'm just like, okay, you know what? Scratch the group. We'll just go do a meetup instead. And that's way easier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in that case, just do a fucking meet. Like,
So anyway, probably gonna let you go. Like, it's been really fun talking to you,
yeah,
though.
it's been great.
Oh, no problem. About to go ahead and get back and get Gray Fox
Hell yeah.
Plastic Dip. Yeah.
Yeah, start that and this, but
I may actually play some Engage. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to trank this bang, get this energy drink in my system, and
Yeah.
start saying and stuff. Literally, that's how I do my build. It's like, okay, I just need to get one ball of coffee or caffeine, chug it real quick, and get started, and that's how I get more stuff done.
That's how. If that's how you do it, that's how you do it. That's just sometimes it just takes some caffeine and a little bit of determination.
But yeah, and also other thing I do too is now I have a group chat for crafting. So right now it's just like it's only like 3 people in there. It's me and 1, 2, 3, 4 people, and that's it.
Huh.
Yeah, I was like, might just make a group chat for crafting, so it'd be a little distracting from Trigger, because it's hard to discuss cosplay on Trigger House on discourse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Anyway,
It's kind of like the same way with gaming in general. It's like, oh, you actually talking about gaming? What you enjoy about these games? Nah, little to no interaction. Oh, you got a dumb hot take? All the interaction comes through.
All right. Yeah, definitely. If you want to add me to that, go right ahead.
Yeah.
But we're gonna call it here.
yeah.
It's been a good stream. We're gonna do more of these. So ta for now, everybody.
Yeah. I'll see you guys with Fire Emblem
See you
Engage.
guys in a bit with Fire Emblem.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, night.